Well, let's get more on this with William Booth, who's a lecturer in Latin American history at University College London. He joined us live from Ipswich in the UK. Could you briefly tell us a little bit more about Javier Milei and his background and political and economic philosophy?
Yeah, he's positioned himself very much as an outsider in Argentina, which is not quite right, actually, as we come to the election. He's backed by the former president Mauricio Macri, and one of the other candidates from the first round of the election. So he took this image of an outsider where he claims to be an anarcho-capitalist, a minarchist, i.e. somebody who supports the smallest possible state. He's had to moderate that a little bit in this second round, but he made his reputation by being very outspoken, very vulgar, very aggressive candidate, and that has chimed with people because Argentina has had this decades of economic stagnation and difficulty, which successive ruling parties on the left and on the right have not really dealt with the structural issues that have caused that.
You alluded to him being quite radical there. He has some pretty drastic plans for the Argentine economy. Can they work?
It's very unclear whether anything he's proposed is going to come into being. He doesn't have much support in Congress, and it may end up that this is all rhetoric in the end. And the big ideas, the kind of big ticket ideas that he's put forward, like dollarization, like getting rid of the central bank, like minimizing the state, there's not really been much in the way of detail behind those policies. He's talking about making Argentina a world power again within 35 years. But plans for that, policies for that, have been largely absent. This seems to have been a vote that has been made on the basis of quite raw emotions on the part of Argentine people who are, rightly fed up with the political class in their country, but they've decided to take this enormous gamble on somebody who doesn't have experience, doesn't have detailed plans, and has really been elected on the basis of a lot of rhetoric and an outsized, if to many people, rather repugnant personality.
Well, we'll have to see if there's any substance behind all that bluster. William Booth from Ipswich in the UK, thank you.